What up, world? It's your boy Jaystar back again with another video. We got the value play for the week 7, man. And we're gonna get right into this in every position here. At quarterback this week for my values. Who do I got here, y'all? Okay, so some of these people are already on my list for top 5 and things like that for quarterback at least. But Garoppolo makes the cut, man. So we got Garoppolo here, man. Great spot. I mean, cheap price, 5,500. Don't feel like that's a bad price to get you about 20-something fantasy points this week. Definitely in play for something like that, or maybe even more. Being that he is at home, I expect him to have to show up big against Pat Mahomes. And then we got Matt Ryan. Like I said, some of these people already made my cut, but he's a good value price, man. Under 5,500 in a good spot too as well. On the road, feel like he's going to have to establish some type of pass and things like that. So definitely in play to have another big game there. But other quarterbacks here, Brissett could be in play to have a bigger game. Hopefully he gets over 20 fantasy points, but at 5,300, man, he might have to throw a little more against Lamar, because I think he's probably going to be down in this game. So, but I do know Baltimore doesn't really stop anybody. So if he does try to pass the ball and can connect with his receivers this game and Njoku and things like that, should be able to put up a big game, man. And then after that, my last play is Daniel Jones, y'all, for value here, man. I like that he got, some of his receivers back, Wando Robinson and things like that. So definitely have to say, like, could be in play, man, to start having better games. 14-point fantasy last game. Maybe he gets to like a 21-point fantasy game, in this game against Jacksonville, since they are letting up points at quarterback. So definitely have to say that. And then we're going to move on to running back here. At running backs, man, we got Pollard. Should be in a good spot to break a big, touchdown run or something like that. Also could catch one and go. So 5,700, I think he's in play big. If it doesn't end up being Zeke, I feel like it definitely will be Pollard. And then I have to say BRob. The way the Packers keep giving up the run, man, I just feel like if he's going to run 17 attempts, I feel like he probably gets there for a touchdown. Probably close to 100 yards, but maybe short of it in this game. But definitely still feel like he gets in for a goal line touchdown in this game. So I feel like 5,500 isn't bad for him. And then I like Latavius Murray down here at 5,200. Just outplayed who I want to say it was Melvin Gordon. So in the last game. So I feel like they probably going to roll with him just because I feel like Melvin Gordon being banged up and everything, but also the fumbles and things. And I feel like they feel like it's a safer bet just going with Murray. And I feel like he gets a goal line rush attempt in this game and scores like how he did in the Saints game there. And I feel like he also gets close to 100 yards, and maybe he actually does get it. So definitely feel like he can get there this game against the Jets. So that's a cheap option there. And then my last play here, I think, depending on what happens with the San Francisco game, man, like I would want to say Coleman could be in play, man. So we'll have to see, man, because they brought Coleman. He knows the plays and everything. He could burst for a big run or just get a goal line rush attempt and get there for 4,500 against Kansas City. They're just that bad against the run. So they're going to play both of those backs. I feel like they both could end up scoring in that game as long as they could just get to the goal line multiple times. At receiver, though, let's see who I got. So I got, where are we at? Alec Pierce. Pricing is good. I feel like decent pricing, getting a nice amount of targets now at a rookie receiver. Almost had 3 games at 80 yards. So I'm expecting one of these games to finally hit for 100 yards, and it could be this game. I don't know for sure if he'll get a touchdown, with that. I just think maybe he just gets the 100-yard bonus and about 7 or something catches, something like that this game. Hopefully he reels them in more and not have like only 3 of them caught. But as we saw with 8, got to 80. So feel like he can catch about eight of these targets. I know Paris Campbell slid in there and caught some targets that I was not expecting, but I really like Alec Pierce, man. To get like maybe a 100-yard game in this game. So 4,600 seems about right. And then we have where we at? MVS. And Harmon. Both of them are going to be in play to me. I don't really know which one is going to be the better play because MVS just happened to just drop, all his targets last game. So I feel like that's why they went away from him. Pat Mahomes going to go away from you. I mean, the game before Juju dropped all the targets. Like if you go look at this real quick, I think he's like 5,000 something now. So yeah, there you go. So Juju I know he caught everything against Buffalo, but right here he dropped 5, and so it made him go to MVS instead. Like, that's how Pat's gonna roll, man. Like, he's trying to replace Tyreek Hill, but he gotta, there's no consistency really with these targets. I would have thought it was gonna be Hardman for sure, but MVS, Hardman, Juju, whichever one's gonna come through for him. So definitely though, I think Nicole Harmon could be in play if he gets a little bit healthier, because he was coming off a heel injury. If this is a game, if he's more healthy, if he's more healthy, then he probably have a huge game, man, against San Francisco, being his backup cornerbacks that's going to be going against them. But him and MVS should be huge in play with Pat Mahomes throwing on the ball. And then let's see, do I have one more person I'd like? Like, I would say like Paris Campbell. We know like that. We don't know for sure if that's going to be a legit thing. Like 11 targets, man. He ain't seen 11 targets at all. So I don't know if that was just a one-time thing, man. So I don't want to say him because of that reason. But who I would say, I kind of want to say Peoples-Jones, but I think I would say Nico Collins before him, just because his target's been consistent, like 9, 4, 5, 6, and the Raiders are giving up, receivers. So I feel like, he could be in for a bigger game than this, than these 11, 10. Like, he finally get a touchdown. And we get a touchdown with 80 to 65 yards, we're looking at 15, or so fantasy points, and then if he can just catch maybe 5 catches, hopefully he gets back to like a 9 targeted game, man. Should be a game where they're probably down pretty big, I would think, against the Raiders, because they should be able to establish the run well. So they're probably going to be airing it out over here. So maybe we see a 9 targeted game, and he gets to maybe 20 fantasy points. So definitely for a value play there, 4,200, I feel like that's a good spot. And then at tight end this week, my value tight ends this week is going to be, well, one was right down there, but I'm going to go up a little bit first. It's Cade Odden. Picked him the week right here before this last week when we knew Brate was going to be out. So Brate looks like he's probably going to be out again. I like Cade Odden again, against Carolina too. Let me see. Are they? No, I don't have them on my list. I don't know how many fantasy points they're really giving up, but at tight end. But I just feel like Brady's going to definitely pass the ball to his tight end every game. I feel like they're going to be in play some type of way. And I feel like this rookie here is just a decent spot and a good place, man, to be at with 2,700, man. I feel like, we know Swam is supposed to be in a better spot, but it's just like Swam is not a part of the offense really. So I definitely got to say Cade Odden could get another goal line touchdown or something. Well, he hasn't got it yet, but I feel like he could be in play for a goal line touchdown in this game. And then I got to roll with my guy. Let me go to, do I need to go to the actual game? Because I'm probably not going to be able to find it this way. Yeah, I'm just go to the game, y'all, because golly. Where are we at? Denver right here, y'all. So it's going to be Dolchich, man, again. I already told y'all how much I like this kid, man. I knew once he got activated, he was going to probably put up a touchdown, man, especially back at home in LA and everything. He played at UCLA. Feel like they've been looking for this boy, man. They took out Albert O. Feel like he's going to be out of the depth chart and on the active roster again, and they're going to put this boy in. He was playing a lot. It was really good to see him out there running routes like ridiculous. So I definitely feel like he's going to be in play for another touchdown, man. It could be even a bigger game for him since Russell's having a hard time throwing touchdowns anyways to people, and he's probably going to end up being one of his best targets when it comes to the red zone and things like that. So definitely feel like he's a great value play there. I don't think I really have anybody else for tight end. Other than, like Noah Fan or something like that. I feel like he could be in play too as well then. But that's about it, man. So that's it for all the value, man. If y'all have any comments, value plays that you want to ask me about, like a Jake Ferguson or something, like I already said, he's probably in play anyway. But yeah, but if you have any other comments, man, of any receivers or running backs, just leave them below, man. It's your boy Jaystar, man. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Y'all keep me motivated to drop these videos, man, for y'all, man, every week. I hope y'all win big, man. Again, like I always tell y'all, man, go win that money, man. Hope these videos really help y'all out with getting that money. And I'm out, though. Peace.